People, my people overview. So if we're in Engage and we go to the People, my people tab, we say that this is probably the tab that you are in the most. So from here, we can of course add people, single or importing them. We do recommend if you're importing that you do that through Google and have it automatically sync over, but you can add single contacts here. Up here, you can search for any people, and there's also the filter option. It gives you lots of different options. We'll talk about that in a different video, but you can filter to find people faster. We have the categorize wizard, where if I click on that, it will allow me to put people in different categories, such as, past buyer, past seller, or marketing, client, non-client. We do recommend that you edit your transaction tasks first before going through and putting everyone in categories. Here's where we can edit groups. We can add or delete them. If you want to change the name, you'd have to go into your Gmail, Google Contacts, and change the label. That's how you can change the name, but it will also show you the imported on dates here, and you can create a new group as well. Wave is an additional add-on that you can do through Engage, where you can pay for a plan to connect with more customers through mass texting. It also has a call feature. So now we come down here and we see we have select all, we have how many people are in our database, and we have a couple options over here. So sort by recently modified. That's my favorite because it's going to show me the most recent activity that I've done or who I haven't done any activity with for a while. But I can also change it by recently added or viewed, first name or last name. So I have recently modified, and then my sort order. So if I change this, it would show the most recent activity I've put in. But in order to help people not fall through the cracks, I like to see who I haven't been in touch with for a while. And then lastly, you have an expanded or collapsed view. So if I want to go through and just see a bunch of names and groups, I can do that here. But if I want to see a little bit more detail on them, I can do that. So then we have what you can just see in this expanded view. So I have the name, recent activity, and what groups I have them in. Over here, I can easily log an activity with someone that I've done, and it's going to show up in their activity feed, in their profile. And if I'm on my phone, I could call them or message them that way. You see, if I do that, it's going to give me that option. If I'm on my phone, I could just call them, or if I had Wave, I could do it on my computer. Lastly, we'll notice that these are all grayed out. So if I click on this, I now have the ability to add to. So I can add to groups, campaigns, neighborhood news, listing announcements, or put it in one of those special categories of past seller, past buyer, or personal or collaborator. This allows me to individually or mass add anyone. I can also export my entire database into a CSV or mailing labels. This will export into a CSV file that's made to be translated into mailing labels. It's just condensed with only the information you would need for mailing labels. I can remove them from Engage, or it also gives that call with Wave option if I wanted to do that. And so that's just the People My People tab overview.